Right on, Irene. That is so fucking true. Welcome back to 96.1 Styling as we're dragging right through the afternoon. It is hump day. It is weather-beaten hoochie bitchin'. Damn right. Somebody had to fucking say it. Those small-ass fucking shorts with those ham hock legs with that 32B bra. You're in fucking hood rat training. But you haven't graduated because you're in your 40s.
Cool.
And she said it. She said it.
Yep.
She fucking said it. Damn right she said it. I didn't say it. I just repeated it. So.
But you're running around with the takeover Dodges.
Yeah. Yeah. I identify myself as a Chrysler.
Wow.
Oh, fuck, people. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. I would say we're going to hell, but fuck, I think fucking hell's like, damn right, man. We're sending you upstairs, man. You guys make it too fun down here for us.
I bet Chrysler knows parking grooving. Perfect nuking.
Perfect nuking.
Does that German well?
Yeah. Are you going home early? What the fuck did I just witness?
No,
it was more like That's what it was more like.
Sound like the Carson Jetson.
Man, weather beating hoochie bitch Wednesday, yeah. Only on 96.1 Styling FM radio. If you have questions and concerns or comments and you don't like what the fuck you hear on this station, please
Too fucking bad.
Feel free to contact the FCC. Last time some motherfucker contacted the FCC, fucking, we end up becoming 96.1 Styling FM radio.
Private weather bitch, are you listening today?
Yeah, that didn't work out pretty good for somebody else since we didn't have call letters and we were digital radio that was syndicated. Now we're really syndicated.
Wonder what happened to Unholy. That's been quiet for a while.
Oh, god damn, the Unholy fuck. Okay, so there is an update on Unholy, but it's like several weeks ago. Apparently, she had to go back to Las Vegas because she had a warrant for arrest for outrunning the cops and running into a fountain in Vegas.
Oh, Jesus.
So, yeah, she, the unholiness. She God sent her to Vegas to clean it up. Like, bitch, you have a full-time job, man. Shit. You're going to be putting in some overtime.
Just sucking it dry. I mean, cleaning it up.
I wonder if she got her party papers out there.
Oh, you know it.
You know she got her party papers.
Probably never nothing from her.
Yeah.
She's right at the Bunny Ranch.
At the Hippo Ranch.
I found me a daddy to take care of me.
She at the Hippo Ranch. That's down the street around the block. Yeah, she couldn't get in the Bunny Ranch, man. She'd be a big
her little bunny poo-poo now.
She'd be a big fucking bunny, man. So, OB Dubs, you don't know what party papers in Vegas are, do you?
No, I'm not aware of it.
So, if you're in Vegas and you work for a casino, you have to get your party papers. And what the party papers are is anybody that works in Las Vegas. I have mine. I mean, you know.
Well,
I was an entertainer in Vegas. I mean, Britney Spears has got it too. I mean, everybody's got it.
B-dubs, prostitution is legal in Vegas.
So if you're an entertainer or even a blackjack dealer, you have to get your party papers, and that's the nickname of it. So it's legal to sell sex acts. He goes, huh. Okay.
Let me get on that site and see what that plane ticket's going to cost me.
Yeah. We can take you right over to Mid-America. It's $179 to Vegas and back, but you're going to be there for a week. So,
yep.
So make some money, kid. You're going to need parts for your truck.
All the $7 steaks you can have at midnight.
Well, no, hold on. Them $7 steaks, man, they're more like fucking $37 steaks now. Vegas is
I remember they
expensive.
used to be $5.
Man, I remember going
if
to
you wait till like midnight.
Vegas at 4:30 in the morning, and we would get bacon, steak, and eggs
Oh yeah.
for $3.99.
Yes.
I know, dude, and they had the most amazing hash browns with it.
The ribeye steak and egg with the hash browns and the
With
bacon
bacon.
and toast.
With,
yeah.
yeah, bacon and toast and hash browns.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, it was like $3.99.
Or you could substitute the bacon for corned beef hash. I love
Corned
that
beef,
shit.
yeah, you're right. You're
Oh.
right. You could get, because they're big on corned beef hash out there.
Yeah.
Mm.
They're like the Irish out there. That's just good.
Yeah. I remember, I used to live in Henderson for a while. You know,
Yep,
'cause-
you know.
yeah, oh, I know, because I lived in Henderson for a while, because I lived in St. Louis. Okay, so for about 3 years, I had a residence in St. Louis, Beverly Hills, Henderson, South Padre Island, Toms Rivers, New Jersey, and with
You live in
business,
South Padre?
yeah, South Padre, yeah, I lived there. Yeah, I had a
Family
house
down by
in
there.
I had a house in South Padre for 14 years. Yeah, I sold it right before COVID. I had been Airbnb-ing it out for quite a while,
Mm-hmm.
and I was making good money with it. And we went to buy the property next door. And what's interesting is the guy that was looking at the property, he was also interested in my house.
Mm-hmm.
And what they were wanting to do with my house is they wanted to add on to it. And, well, basically the same thing I want to do is tear the fucking house down next door and add on to my house.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Right.
Well, this motherfucker had more money than common sense. And he talked to my realtor because he put in an offer on it. Me and him was going back and forth on buying the property next door. And finally,
Right.
his realtor talked to my realtor. We got in a meeting, and he goes, "Look, I'm not into this shit. I'm down there for golf tournaments all the time, and we know some of the same people, but I'd never met this guy."
Right.
He goes, "This is what I got to spend because I got to renovate and all this other stuff. This is what I got to spend." And I go, "Let me think about it for 24 hours." And he goes, "There's no 24 hours. You know it's a good deal." He goes, "I can't go anymore because I got to add on and I got to tear that house down." And I go, "Yeah, you know what? I'll take it." Because I hadn't lived down there in 2 years. I only went down there for spring break jam and spring break. And, you know, but yeah, South Padre Island, yep. I was down there for quite 14 years. I had that property. And I loved it. You know, as soon as it got cold, you know, like after Halloween, we would go there for Thanksgiving. So,
So,
great
What's up?
place to live. And in Henderson, we were there for I owned the house for 3 years, but I was there pretty frequently for 2.5 years. And,
Yeah.
And then Vegas is cool, and it's a short ride from Los Angeles. You know, I mean, we just fly right over. And it just didn't make sense business-wise. We weren't doing. It was more of a getaway place for us, you know.
Right.
So, yeah, it just, when they started jacking all the pricing up, the fun kind of went away. Plus, we had contracts with rehab,
Mm-hmm.
you know, that we were doing out there, and we were doing the TV show and stuff too. And they were hiring a fuck ton of my models. And so, you know, we would stay down there, and then I started looking at, you know, I'll tell you how I found the house. It was, you know, like they got the Auto Trader, but they have the house version.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's how I found the house. And
okay.
yeah, so the people were moving, and they had to sell it. I mean, matter of fact, they pretty much gave us the furniture and everything. They couldn't take it with them where some with their job, they were moving across, I think they were moving to the East Coast or something, if I remember right.
Yeah.
But they were like, "Yeah, you want the furniture, you want the armoire, you want the fucking dining room, well, fucking, we don't want to pay to move it. We're buying all new shit." And the shit that was in there was like brand new. The fucking hot tub, they'd only use that hot tub a handful of times.
Nice.
And so, and it's like turbos. Everybody's got a fucking pool in fucking Vegas. Everybody's got a fucking turbo, you know. Turbo's everything. Onions on everything. Doo-doo kitchen. So, yeah.
I hope the hot tub was clean. Like, I hope they cleaned it there.
Oh, yeah, it was it was good to go. I mean, yeah, these people, yeah, this wasn't like some little house. This was, I think it was like 14,000 square foot or something. It was a pretty big fucking house.
We down there got maids.
Yeah. They had a cleaning service that come in. Matter of fact, they had a fucking cleaning service, lawn care service. I don't know. I got a list of fucking shit of all the people that did everything. They even had a motherfucker come in and plant fucking flowers all the time.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember talking to his ass, and he didn't speak English very well. But the bill wasn't that high. But
Pedro.
it was, yeah, let's call him Pedro because I don't fucking remember his name. But the bill was never that high. But he was pretty fucking religious about these flowers. And if one of them got fucked up, he'd get all upset about it, but not like yelling and screaming, like emotional about it.
Right.
Somebody trampled over the flowers, and I'm like, yeah, man, we were drunk as fuck trying to get to the car. You know?
We'll find some more.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it was. And yeah, we just, you know, I actually made money when we sold the house, but it just, man, it was like 2 years of going to Vegas and fucking, and then rehab. G4 TV sold, and so when they sold, the show was being put over to True TV. And when we got the True TV contract, they were making budget cuts like a motherfucker. And, you know, they still hired our models, but a lot of shit had just changed. And it just, to me, it wasn't, you know, we had other reasons why we were in Vegas, you know what I'm saying? So it just didn't fully work out. Plus, that's when we had the deal with the tequila company, with Tequila Rocion. And we had that, they have an office there. So, of course, we had to buy a house out there. Not because of them, but it made sense. And the money, honest to God, how I paid for the house was the Tequila Rocion deal, you know, so.
Right.
We made a lot of money off that deal, so. And my boy Ralph Randall from USAC, I couldn't make the meeting. I was actually in Canada. That's when I snuck into Canada with a crop duster because I couldn't cross because I had a traffic case or a seatbelt fucking ticket and had to sneak into Canada. So Ralph went to the meeting for me and got the deal done for me and this and this. So Ralph made a pretty good fucking cut of that money. And so yeah, I mean, good times, man. I mean, Vegas is always a fun place, man. I mean, it's the party of sin. It's the party of sin. So.
Speaking of USAC, they just had their finals this weekend.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess.
Top guy was.
Yeah.
I think the top guy was 187.
Really, 187's.
Yep.
Yeah, because the world record's like 193 right now.
Yeah. So he didn't break the world record, but he got like a 187, I think it was.
187's pretty fucking loud.
Yeah, they blew the back window out of one of the cars that he was speeding against.
Yeah.
It was a thick window.
Yeah, that big world record one. See, this is the interesting thing with the car audio competition, okay? And I worked with USAC for years, but I'm not a car audio competition person, okay?
Right.
I worked for the Outlaw Road Show because we set up all the big stages like at Nopi and Kumo Street Warrior Tour, BF Good Wrench, and different stuff. But the thing is, what I have a issue with, it's the manufacturers that hold the records.
Oh, it wasn't today. It wasn't the one I was watching.
Yeah, so like the one you seen that hit 187, that was probably an individual. The 192, well, for a while it was 189 or something, and that was sponsored by DB Drive. And but it was the vehicle was owned by DB Drive, but they tried to put it off it was somebody else's, and
yeah,
you know, it's kind of fucking stupid. But the world record right now, I think it's Sundance or it's Kicker Audio. One of them fucking set some massive fucking record.
Oh, yeah.
And they went to Spring Break Jam, and they backed it up. So it wasn't a fluke.
I haven't been to one in a few years.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers are ratchet strapping the car shut.
Fuck yeah, they are.
I was like, damn, they serious now.
Yeah. Dude, they're fucking pouring concrete lining in the back of them.
Yeah, they've been doing concrete for years, but they're actually ratchet strapping the fucking doors and windows down like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, because I think there's a rule. I don't know. Janisa runs USAC now. So.
Well, anything that escapes the inside of that vehicle. So if your doors bow out too much, it'll drop your DV.
Yeah, so that's the reason why they're doing what they're doing, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's somebody. Did you see the fucking armor car that someone's building? I think I sent that to you.
That one guy had an ex-handicap van. Chrysler like mine.
Mm-hmm.
Handicap van. You know he had a fucking heavy concrete floor in that thing.
Yeah. Yeah, they've been concreting for a while, but I mean, they're concreting, but that's what I was going to say. They're concreting, and then they're putting those jacks in there like a semi-truck to hold the load. And I'm just like, man, I don't remember. I thought there was a rule against doing all that shit, but I don't know. I mean, man, they're floating fucking paper towels, all kinds of shit, you know. Hey, speaking of floating paper towels, we gotta get back into the music, people. I mean, it's weather beating hoochie bitch fucking Wednesday. So Will, you know his handy wipes that he always wipes his hand with?
Mm-hmm.
He threw one out the window on the way back to my house on Friday night, right? And it stuck on the front of fucking Stephanie's bug.
Oops.
And so it was kind of a joke about it. Well, then we're at the club meeting, and B-Dubs was standing there. And I'm like, Will, what's wrapped around your exhaust? When he was cruising Limburg, you know, on your hoodie, you got your fucking strings. He ripped the string off, and he threw it out the window, and it wrapped around his exhaust. He's been driving around like that for a minute. I'm like fucking Will throwing shit out the window. He thinks he's throwing it out the window, like, into the bed of his truck, but it don't. It flies out. But, yeah, it's funny that fucking hand wipe fucking on the front of her grill on her bug. I thought that was funny. It stuck right at the bottom. It's like, what the fuck is that? So, but on that note, guys, we're going to go right back into music and pay some bills. You're listening to 96.1 Styling. We've been styling since the 90s, and you fucking know this, you son of a bitch, you. We'll be right back.